I'm still logging in here. I gotta pull. Whoa, there's a lot of chat going on. Let me just get my chat up here. Let's see. I gotta see what the people are up to. We are doing some packs tonight. 2011 UFC Title Shot. Let me just get in here. I'm almost in. Halfway. 75%. Nearly there. There, I can see everybody. Okay, awesome. Who's in here right now? Kamatoro, hello? Ayub is in town tonight, I see. We're taking bets, and if the volume works. Does it? It works? Yeah, I just whispered into it and I saw the bars move, but you never know. You never know. Uh, more throwback packs, that's right. The Happy Tree, by the way, congrats on the big poll you sent me. Congrats on that. Rainin, hello. Okay, so here's what we're doing tonight. A couple of things I want to go over. One, if we're about to hit 2,000 subscribers, it's going to happen sooner or later. We have an opportunity in last week's video. I forgot to put on this one. Maybe I did. I don't know. But there's a PO box in the video. If you send any box, any pack, any blaster, any cards, anything, send anything over. We'll open it up on the 2,000 sub rip, mega rip. We're going to open it live. We'll give you a shout out. You can leave a note. You can have your name, where you're from, whatever you want. And then we're also going to we're going to package all the cards up. We'll open them live, of course, looking for hits. But then we'll package them up. We'll ship them back to you for free. And we're going to include some of our mini parallel packs that'll go in there too. So you get extra cards on top of it. And it won't cost you any more than if you bought a pack. So that's what we're trying to do. We want to have a huge rip. I want to open boxes for 24 hours and just make it crazy. And Dan B and some of the guys have agreed to come help me. So you make it as crazy as you want. I'm ready for it. We're going to do it. I can tell you already, there are several boxes that have shown up, and it's looking quite promising. So let's keep it rolling. I think it'll be super fun. Also, we have a Discord that we're using. I think there's going to be some people in it tonight. I think Cousin Jimmy is going to be in it either right now or later afterwards. Feel free. You can get in there and chat on a headset, or you can also type to each other. There's channels. I'm supposed to make a video that Kamatoro helped me put all the details together. I haven't done it yet, but I was actually thinking about doing, and I haven't told anyone else this yet, but I was thinking about doing next week's rip in Discord live the whole time. So I got to figure out how to pipe the audio into the stream so you can hear all the chatter, but also put the headset on and talk to all of you guys at the same time. So we'll give it a whirl. That's on the plan to work on. These UFC Title Shot 2011. It's I don't know anything about it other than what Objecto Collecto sent me. Back in the day, you could see through the packs. Look at that. It's like a poker chip thing back here. So there's like 2 packs in each one, and I've got 10 of them here. So it's really like 20 packs. But then I was thinking, what good is 10 or 20 when you could do like 40? So I got all of them. So we're gonna open all of these, and we're gonna open them all. Live commentary or the live breaks. That's what I'm thinking too, Mr. Kamatoro. Yeah, we'll see. We could try it out. It might be a disaster, might be fun. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if we can do it. So I got 20 2-pack packages here. Now I'm gonna give away 2 of them. Who's in here? Who can we trust? Let's see. Spaffron. Give me a number between 1 and 10. We're going to give 2 of them away. 1 and 10. Spaffron, give me a number between 1 and 10. And Ayub, give me a number between 1 and 10. And I'm going to draw it from these 2 stacks of 10. And we'll give those away. It's good to be Monday night. All right, let's go. Yes, we got to pick the giveaway. Spaffron says 7. All right, let's get to number 7. Ayub, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's giveaway number 1. Ayub says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're giving these away. We'll give away 2 of these packs. Somebody's winning them. So we'll do those at the end. And then I might even have something else. We'll see what time it is. I don't know. So we're doing that in a little bit. First, let's get into it, though. Let's see how to open this. Oh, boy. That's some tough old glue on there. Shout out to Objecto Collecto. I got an email. I saw it this morning. A little anti-fraud device there. And it was like a breakdown of everything you can get in these packs. Like, what's a parallel, what's not. So I have the vaguest of ideas what's going to happen here. And I should read off. Let's see if it says anything. As real as it gets. I just want to show this. We can pause it later if you like. If you're curious. Wow. So much stuff. See, he was telling me there's Onyx, and there's Parallels, and there's, like, Black on Black, and there's replica belt cards. Look at that replica title belt card, Ruby, Diamond, Fighter Auto Relics, like, cards to 80 he said are very rare. UFC Legacy Autograph. Like, there's just crazy, crazy odds. A lot of that stuff is deep odds, like several thousand to one, but we got 20 shots as far as I'm concerned. 20 bullets in the chamber. We're going to take a look, so we'll see. Let's see. I remember, from what I saw, yeah, they look very old school, these cards. So Dennis Hallman. And also, is Objecto in here? He's got to be. Let me know if anyone sees anything that I don't, because when you're doing it for the first time, there's always that chance you see like a parallel or a short print and you just have no idea. So we're going to learn together. But Dennis Hallman appears to be a base card. Amir Sadola. There he is. Value packs may or may not have 101s. I didn't see it on there, but there were so many different options. I'm not surprised. Carlos Eduardo Rocha. Man, this is a while ago. Ooh, this looks good. So this is top 10 title fights, UFC 68, Couture versus Silva. And I'm guessing that this is an insert, right? Objecta, is this just a base insert? I'm saying yes, but this looks like a parallel right here. Oh, that's definitely a parallel. That's the back of the card. Randy Couture, Tim Silva. All right, check this out. Stephan Bonner, and that's a parallel. That's for sure a parallel. Let's see it. There's no number here. I think he said it's in the bottom. Is there not? No parallel. It's no. I need a sleeve. There's no number, but it's definitely a parallel. Gold. That is a gold card. But normally gold I see is like 50 or 10. This one. Let's see what this pack says. These packs feel like. They feel a little dusty. Let me see. Onyx, black, bronze. Could it be bronze to 17? Could be bronze to 17, or 1 in 17 is what it said. So maybe bronze, not gold. But either way, nice. We got a parallel right off the bat. It's cool to have a Bonner card. All right. Mac Danzig. The Headrush shorts. Joe Lozon. Look at that. Ooh, we got a patch. So I think we're like ahead of the game here because I don't think they all come with it. Sean Shirk patch. Look at that. Lightweight. And the patch looks sick. Like it's like it looks like it's bolted in there and it's drawn on, but it's like a two-tone patch and it looks really cool. UFC Breaks, you told me send you my address to send me cards. I did. Yes, you did, and I saw it. I just haven't sent them yet. Don't worry, they're on the way. I'm still trying to get Steven Yule's cards out from. I literally just they're in an envelope right there. I was just trying to get them out. I like this a lot. Oh God. The 15-year-old redemption code got spotted on camera. Yeah, this is nice. I've never seen this before either. Sometimes because I'm so focused on just the Khabibs, it's like I can miss stuff and not, I'll never see certain ones, but this is pre-Khabib era. Very cool. Let me see what this is off camera so we're not stealing my code. Please access this code to unlock an exciting online experience. A virtual UFC chip to win prizes with Topps. I suspect that that's no longer the case. I'll look at it later. Yeah, don't worry. I for sure I got your info. I haven't gotten them out yet. I've got probably like 10 envelopes I got to ship before I get yours out. Let's get after this thing. Well, they got rid of USADA now. I think it's more liberal now. Let's see. Oh, it's every pack has one of these giveaway chips or whatever it is. All right, let's see what's behind door number 2. Fredson Paisao? I don't remember this guy. Jose Aldo, look at that. WEC too, that's cool. That's really cool. The tap out symbol down there. Jose Aldo WEC card. Michael Johnson. UFC debut, it says on there. So it's like a rookie, but not. Maybe it is. Cool. Yoshihiro Akiyama. Looking good. Nate Diaz. Dude, classic Nate. Oh no. David Montgomery, what are you sending? I'm sending you a picture right up your alley. What does that mean? Oh boy. I think all these are bust, right? Like, no one's claiming the Shogun token 14 years down the road. Maybe I'll send them all in to him and ask him for something. So don't use those codes. I'm going to send them all in together and ask for something. Charles Oliveira. Dude, these are crazy names popping up in here. Claude Patrick. There's something different right here. This next card is different for sure. What do we have here? UFC Contenders, Kenny Florian. It's a totally different type of card. Looks more like optic. Let's see. Notable wins. Gomi, Guida, Lozon. This is cool. This has got to be like an insert also. That Nate Diaz looks cool because it's just all black. I like that a lot. Dude, the Pulver. Is that Jens Pulver? Now, this looks like a parallel to me, but... Right? It feels like a parallel of a card, but maybe not. Maybe the silver is what gives it away there. And the last one in there, Dennis Hallman. And this, I'm guessing these are bronze, because they're 1 in 17 packs, so it's not, or maybe it's 1 in 17 cards, I don't know. But it's 1 in 17 something, so it's not unreasonable that you'd see 2 of them. Be a lot more unlikely to see 2 gold cards back to back. Dude, I'm not sure the Diaz card has got my attention. It's so cool. Like, this card, nightmare to grade. Total nightmare. All black. The whole card's black. I mean, this might be... I don't know if it's 10. There might be like a little something there, but it's definitely... If it's not a 10, it's probably a 9. I don't know. Something about it. It's singing to me. We'll just put it aside for now. Thank you, Objecto. Objecto Collecto is like... he knows all the cards from before my time, so he's checking them for me. The black, no, the black one's not. Because the base cards, the silver in the name is how you can tell what is this. The silver in the name is what's going to change. What did you? Oh, I know what you put in my mail. I know exactly what you put in my mail. Hey, if there's a nice Khabib PSA 10 sitting in my mail, I could send that Nate out and get it graded for you. All right, Evan Dunham, old shovel chin there. Ian Loveland. Dude, Joseph Benavidez. Yeah, so this is definitely an insert. We saw one of these a minute ago. Jens Pulver, another insert. There's another... Man, it feels like there's something in here. This is a bronze Anderson Silva. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that puppy up. Real nice. Look at that. Anderson Silva bronze. Definitely bronze. Very nice. I've never even seen this card. Like, it's probably not super rare, but, like, is it just a monster? Like, what if it's graded? I don't know. We'll have to keep looking. I'm glad we're opening all of them tonight and not just one, too. Makes me feel good about my life choices. Another card there. Ooh, Roy Nelson was on the back end. Benson Henderson, WEC. Dennis Hallman, all right. Sean McCorkle. Fighting big boy there. Ooh, look at this. The Lesnar base title shot card. And a Roy Nelson. Old big country himself. This is crazy. This is crazy. Are you not entertained? My friend Tom Bohazic. I know I'm not even going to bother. I know he's going to say, hey, let me get that Brock. So I'm just putting it aside for him now. Check the back of the Lesnar. I think it's base because it's all just silver here. I don't see anything weird on it. You know what's weird is the cards are upside down. You see that? Like right side up, and then it's upside down on the back. Yeah, it is. It's upside down. All right, let's keep going here. The bronze Anderson Silva, solid. Rare error version? It might be, but like, how much is anyone going to pay for it? All right, Thiago Alves. Ooh, there looks like maybe another type of insert coming up. Who's that? Kendall Grove. Here. What's this? Ortiz versus Shamrock. Top 10 title fights. These are cool. I like, because it's not even a card about, like, one fighter. It's just, like, this is an event that took place. This is cool. Ooh. And to 88. Look at that. Objective, you told me the 88s are the tough one to get. Ortiz and Shamrock to 88. Look at that. We're getting hits out of these weird dusty packs. Well, we got Ortiz and Shamrock to 88. Put that over there. I don't know what to do with that Brock. I got I pulled a Rafa Garcia card that just had a picture of Drakkar Klose on it. And I emailed Tops about it, and they were like, "What you want like a free pack or something?" And I was like, "No, I'm just trying to let you know that you have the wrong man on this card." Tito Ortiz. It looks like an insert. Oh my god, this is an insert. This is an insert. However, the next card is not. Look at this. Yo! Yo, yo, yo! Oh, man. Get in there, Nate. Let's check these corners. Oh, it's looking pretty crispy. Well, this one you can't tell, but not upside down. But we got a bronze Diaz. I mean, it seems like a hit. What are these even worth? I don't know. I've never looked at these ever. They're all bronze parallels, I think, so far. And we got the Sean Shirk patch, but I mean, my God, if it like they very well that card's worth something. I just don't know how much. Diego Sanchez, Ultimate Fighter #1. Calvatoro's not surprised. Who is this? Sako Chavichian? I kind of remember the hair. I remember the weird hair, but I don't remember the name. Jose Aldo again, WEC. Dong Yang. Smashing. And a Forrest Griffin card. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I gotta tell you, I was expecting to be disappointed, and that's also part of the reason why I wanted to open all of them tonight instead of 10 and 10 or something. Because I've opened, I don't remember, there's a video of me opening a similar pack, but it was like a cheaper version, and it wasn't good. Like, I opened them all, and I was like, I walked away with like 2 parallels, and it wasn't anything massive. I bought all of these for $20 each. 5 to 15 for that gold Diaz. Yeah, they were about $20 each, I think. So for $20, I was like, it's worth a shot. And if who knows? I mean, maybe you get a big hit. But I'll tell you, I would buy more of them, I think, because it's like opening a blaster, except everyone has something. And so far, we've gotten a patch, we've gotten an 88, we've gotten a bunch of bronze. I may look and see if there's more. Joe Stevenson. We'll see how the night goes, but if there's just hits in here for $20 a pack, we're gonna buy them all. Diego Sanchez. I'll put him on the shop. Mark Munoz. What do we got here? Another top 10. This is Couture versus Rizzo. And the only thing I don't understand is what is the difference between these two? I guess nothing. The UFC 40 on this one, like the writing on this one is actually different. It looks very similar, but it's different. The Shamrock and the UFC 40 especially, you can see the difference. It's kind of like I don't know, like a bronze silver, a little bit different. Not the same. So Couture versus Rizzo. Expecting no serial number. Correct. I just bought 500 random 2015 cards. Hard to find a lot. Ooh, we got another one. John Howard. Ladies and gentlemen, with the bronze. John Howard. Let's get John Howard in a sleeve. Yeah, I'm gonna look. I don't know. I'm intrigued so far. So far, my curiosity has peaked. Let's see what else. Ooh, See, here's the thing though. If this product is stacked with big names, like this is a Georges St-Pierre right here. If it's stacked with big names and they're actually spitting out hits, it doesn't matter how free or whatever. But like you're getting some hit, then that means you have a good chance to get a big name with a big hit. So that's why the math on this is starting to math for me, and I'm starting to get interested. GSP right there. Damian Maya, dude, he was nasty. He was nasty. JDS, like, see that? I mean, all these names are so big. Junior Dos Santos, Pat Barry. I mean, questionable today, but in 2011. Carlos Condit. I mean, basically my arch nemesis, Carlos Condit. But what are you going to do? Another Unleashed coupon. Yeah, I mean, the old name value is real good. Like, there isn't a whole lot of Jake Hadley cards coming out. It's more big names than not. And if that's the case, if there's big names in here, and they're spitting out readily, then there's a good chance to get a parallel on one. May have to invest. May have to invest. What's up, everybody? I see a few more people hopped in here. The code's for a virtual poker chip or something. Yeah. Online. See the card for your code. Enter the code online to unlock fighter chips and a chance to win exclusive prizes. But that was also 15 years ago, so I don't think it's gonna still work. I had a nightmare. I finally gave to bought a case of royalty. Oh no! Can you imagine? Can you imagine a Hadley 101 royalty? All right, we got Dan Miller. All right, what is going on here? Anthony Waldberger. Josh Grisby. That's back in the day. Blue Matt. I haven't seen that in a long time. All right, so we got Silva versus Sonnen, top 10. I like that this is an insert set that actually makes some kind of sense. Like, top 10 title fights, I agree. Like, that was epic. I remember watching it vividly. And that's a base version, but I mean, it's still really cool. Who is this? Vladimir Matushenko. Bronze. I pulled another one of his cards. Like, it might have been the last time I opened these old, like, 2010 fat packs, or it was something similar. And I pulled a Matushenko parallel that was, like, pretty low. And I didn't really know who he was, and I looked it up, and it was, like, surprisingly valuable. Very cool. Let's see if we haven't gotten an auto. We did get a patch early, so. All right. Cerrone. Oh, my God. These are crazy. Chael Sonnen. That's from that championship fight insert that we were just looking at. Stefan Struve, the skyscraper. How tall was he? Like 6'7", 6'8", 6'10"? He might have been 6'10". I don't even know. Does he really beat Brock Lesnar? That's crazy. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Let's see if this one's upside down too. It is. All the Brocks are upside down for no apparent reason. Brock Lesnar upside down night. And Roy Nelson to wrap things up on that pack. Yeah, I mean, normally I don't put much thought into base cards. These feel like they were literally in a warehouse for like, I don't know, 15 years. They feel old. I don't care too much about base cards for like Panini and Top stuff because they're pretty much like a dime a dozen for just a regular base card. But with these, I don't know. I feel a little different. I don't know, making me feel a certain sort of way. Seeing all the legendary names. All right, let me get rid of whatever that is. A little anti-theft device. Poker chip. All right, Alan Belcher, first one. What did Kamatoro say? Oh, the Kamatoro royalty box. It's gonna keep going down a little bit. I think it's dipping. Paulo Tiago. We got a nice insert. JDS. Junior Dos Santos insert. It looks like there's another big parallel back here. What is this? Forrest Griffin. Let's see. Forrest Griffin. Yeah, it's a base insert. UFC 86. I don't know. We'll see if I can buy another 1,000 packs. We'll just go crazy. Amir Sadola, bronze. Well, Amir Sadola action tonight. I haven't seen any Tony Ferguson yet. Let's see. Tito. Who is that? It's a bad photo. Chris Horodecki. Joseph Benavidez. Cole Miller. These are cool. They're like just snapshots out of a photo. Mirko Krokop. Sick. Sick. Man, I hope I get an autograph out of all these packs. That'd be cool. I think I'm gonna look and see what the odds are for the like most likely. Gonna wipe the dust off my hands here. Yeah, that's definitely true. The 1/88, it doesn't look gold. It looks like a bronze. I want to look and see what it says real quick. I'll hold it up so you guys can read too if you want. I'm just looking to see what's the most common auto. That 88. Oh, it doesn't say. Diamond Legacy Parallel Diamond Fighter Auto, maybe 1 in 115. So that's definitely tough odds, but I might get it. Dennis Hallman, got a few of those so far. Amir Sadola, starting to loop him a little bit. Is that Evan Dunham? I'm recognizing the photos now. We're making progress. There's a different type of. Oh, it's a giveaway thing. Who's it? Couture versus Rizzo. I think that's a base insert. It is, but the next one's not. Junior Dos Santos bronze. All right, I see what they're doing here. This is actually like quality of hit wise. It's closer to Chronicles Blasters. Like you're getting cards that are bronze or whatever they want to call it. Parallels, JDS parallel, which is super nice. But that's like if you got a bronze to 299 or something. We got the 1/88. That's like a bigger hit, obviously. We got a patch. The patches are cool. I like the patches a lot. I'm feeling like these are pretty great. 2 autos, you think? Benson Henderson. I'd be happy with one good one. Nate Marquardt. Sean McCorkle. There's Vladimir Matushenko. It feels like 1 bronze per value pack and then maybe something else. Cyril Diabate? I don't remember. Another poker chip thing. We got a lot of packs here to go. Yeah, it feels like every pack has 1 bronze, and then we're batting like 1 in 5 has a card to 88 or a patch so far. Imagine how fun these would have been to open when they were just fresh. Like they're probably $6 back in the day. And I gotta get the thievery device out. What's happening? All right, Anthony Waldberger. It feels like a small set because we've seen basically all these now. I'm not seeing a lot of new guys, which is pretty great. That was Paulo Tiago. Rusmir Palares. Cole Miller. Mirko Krokop. It's got to be a short set with all big names. Stefan Bonner. Jonathan Brookins. That's cool. Who's that? George Soteropoulos. Pulver versus Penn. And that's a base one, so we didn't get anything out of that one. Will Campazano. Mr. William Campazano. That one, yeah, that one looks different. So that's the 188. Man, I'm going to have to go through these things with a fine-tooth comb, because can you tell that's a parallel? I couldn't. I just was, it felt weird, so I looked at it again. But that right there, Will Campazano is a parallel. And you can see it right there to 188. UFC. Yeah, man. Oh, I guess, oh, wait. There's an easy way. I'm not that smart. There's, all the parallels have this on the side. See, that's like a base one. All the parallels have this. So you at least know you have something. I'll take a quick glance at them at the end. What did Objecto call it? Silvered 188. Yeah, he got it. He knows them. The foil strip is what gives it away. You got to look for the foil strip. I was trying to eyeball it just on the color. All right. Yeah, the stripe is, you got to get the stripe. All right. Let's see what we got. Also, while we're going through this, are any of you guys planning on sending a box over for the 2,000 sub mega rip? You don't have to tell me what it is, but if you are, just give me a thumbs up so I have a vague idea of what's coming. I think it's going to get weird. I think it's going to become like a marathon. Fredson Paisao? Who's that? Jim Miller. Jim Miller. He doesn't look that much different. These, I did buy these on eBay. I saw they were for sale and I might have bought them all, but I bought a chunk. Jim Miller base card. Chael Sonnen. Bones. Dude, look at the Rampage Jackson card. Rampage was another guy who I really liked watching. When he'd walk out the chain and he would slam dudes, and I was like, this is my style. Like, I need to learn how to do this. Here we go. We got a Dominic Cruz card with the stripe. Dominic Cruz, baby. Let's see. That is a bronze Dominic Cruz. Look at this. That's great. It's just a nice card. It's a nice card. All right. Fabio Maldonado. BJ Penn. Oh, man. I'm like reliving all the early UFC moments here. Pablo Garza. Matt Hughes. That's pre-train destruction, Matt Hughes. Is that the second card they ever had from him? Look at this, Randy Couture. The Cruz is not numbered. It's just got a, it's like the bronze parallel. I'm telling you, the name quality in this product is superior. I think, I mean, we still got some more to go here, but I think there's, like, you could potentially corner these things and get some, like, really massive cards. Because if you can figure out how to get an auto at some kind of frequency, the autos in here, like, the vast majority of them people would like, but some of them are got to be big money. Like, if you have an early GSP auto or Anderson Silva auto or whoever, like, those are going to be worth bucks. Jonathan Brookins. John Howard. There's the Jose Aldo card. Ooh, Vitor Belfort. This is incredible. Have I ever even seen a Vitor Belfort card before? I don't know. I used to walk around with a Belfort shirt on for like years. Looks like a parallel here, maybe. For years, I had a Vitor Belfort shirt with like a cracked Liberty Bell in the middle, and I don't know what it said, Brazil or something. I had it forever. Like, I wore it constantly. I don't know what happened to it. Paulo Tiago. Looks like a bronze, probably. Yep, bronze. All right, so we're starting to figure this out. Is Jones even in this product? I don't know. Paulo Tiago, bronze. There's there's numbered and non-numbered that both are kind of like a bronze color. Mr. Streamio 66, Stephen Bonner. Sam Stout. This is like the glory days. Sako Chivichian. Michael Falco. And Dan Hardy. Man, Dan Hardy cards, you would think would be worth something. He was never like upper echelon. But I mean, he fought like a lot of big name guys. Like, he was never going to be a dominant champion. It was out of the cards for him. But he was around, man. He was fighting everybody. If there's a Jones card, we have not seen it yet. I used to love watching Dan Hardy. Mayhem Miller, like, these are all like crazy throwbacks. Yeah, he never won the belt. But I remember he was like, he fought some of the best guys. He just like didn't GSP armbar him and like bend his arm like basically off of his body, and he just refused to tap. And then eventually GSP was like, whatever, and like got up and just kept fighting. All right, we got Joe Lozon. Miguel Torres. Different than the one who's in the UFC today. TJ O'Brien. I think he had like a falling out with Dana White. Uriah Faber. Another one of these cool inserts. What we got here? Alan Belcher. That's going to be a bronze also. Alan Belcher bronze. Yeah, right? I remember it right. GSP bent every ligament in his arm and he never gave up. I remember watching it like at a friend's house, and he was totally extended. Like, you couldn't bend it any further. It was like it should have broken. And GSP just kept cranking, and I think eventually he was like, all right. Yeah, there was definitely a different level. Like, what Kamatoro said is right. He didn't know like what kind of damage he could take. He didn't know that there was a career. Like, they were just fighting to fight. Mac Danzig. Who is this? Takanori Gomi. Dude, the Gomi card. Ryan Bader. Oh my god. Jens Pulver. Psycho. Chris Lieben, there he is. Dude, that was like the last 5 cards in a row. Everyone makes me smile. Like, do you remember watching this guy just walk into punches until the other guy got too tired and just had to basically like tap out? Like, there were fights with Chris Lieben. He had this crazy hair, and he'd hit you a little bit, but mostly you'd be hitting him. And his face would turn red, and he would just keep walking forward until you literally were just too exhausted. and then he would TKO you. It was insane. See, I'd like to see some more patches too. We got one patch I'll show again at the end just to show off that, but I'm hoping to get more. I thought that was Sean Strickland for a minute. That's Paul Sass. Sean Strickland lookalike. Tito Ortiz. Junior Dos Santos with the insert. I mean, what is this? This is a card? Like, I've never seen this. UFC 83, St-Pierre. Oh, you know what? It might be a funny color. Have a serial number. Ah, it doesn't. I was looking, I was like, it might be a little... that's a base GSP. This looks awesome. And the next card... Kyle Watson. Kyle Watson, bronze, I think, but we're going to double check. Feels thicker than normal. Yep, Kyle Watson, bronze parallel with the stripe. But can you imagine if you got that GSP card and it was like a low serial number or something? Like, that's the thing. I bet we get one real weird parallel and it's like, what might have been? Uriah Faber. Sam Stout, Sako Chivichian, Mirko Krokop, and Pascal Kraus. Yeah, these are cool. Well, I'm glad we got one patch. I really hope we get an auto, though, too. I want to see, like, a little more. There's a lot of bronze parallels, to be fair. I want to see a little more diversity. All right. Shane Carwin. He's just brutalizing Brock Lesnar in this photo. Who then, I don't know if it was that fight or not. I think they fought twice. Later, then Brock got him in the head and neck triangle and just sucked the life out of him, if I remember it correctly. Will Campazano. Clay Guida. Thank you, Objecto. Clay Guido. Guido. I'm an idiot. He lives like down the road from me. Clay Guida. We got a Sean Shirk patch. Matt Hughes versus Trig. That's a base. What was that? That's the wrong pile. Ooh, Phil Davis. Dude, Phil Davis. I gotta check all the time because I can't eyeball it. Like, it isn't like if it's red or blue. They're all some shade of like bronze to gold. Phil Davis, underrated. And also, he was in the UFC magazine many moons ago when I was probably, I don't know, maybe like, how old was I? Probably like 20, 22. And the UFC magazine was a thing. It was a great read, by the way. There were workouts. There was like Ariane Celeste, like, responding to notes. Like, it was all good stuff. And I never forget, just seared in my brain, Phil Davis had this like rope workout on a beach. And I was like, you can get fit and fight just with ropes? And he'd be like, doing the, I forget what it is, with the like, and he's climbing this thing, and I was like, man, Phil Davis has got it going on. He's out on the beach with Ariane Celeste, just working out with a rope. That's what I aspired to back then. Kurt Warburton. Good for you, Phil Davis, and your ropes. I'm very proud of you. Ryan Bader. They're clean, man. They're clean. They outside packages feel dirty. Like, I think they've been in a warehouse sitting somewhere. TJ O'Brien. Look at that. Is he getting dumped off there? I'm trying to see. Yeah, he definitely is. Randy Couture. Ooh, dude, like, look at this card. These all black cards are a nightmare to grade. Like, this card, you pull it out of a pack fresh like this, and it's mint, that might be the only one. These are going to be insane. I mean, this is just a base, right? It's a base. But still, like, there's so many cool cards, and, like, I like that the all black ones are crazy. All right, we got, like, 4 left, and then 2 that we're giving away. So we still got quite a few. Me and Phil Davis? How big is Phil Davis? I'm fat right now, I'll tell you truthfully. I've been sitting at a computer for the last, like, 10 months almost. Just working like crazy. And I just started working out again a couple weeks ago because I was like, this isn't good. Going in the wrong direction. But I had to. I was so busy. But we're getting back now. Oh, it's coming back. Miguel Torres. Is that Brian Stan? My buddy was in the Air Force with his cousin, I think. They were in the same group. I remember when he was fighting, we were texting each other. Kevin Florian? Yes. The royalty set me back a little bit, but it had to be done. I just want everyone to understand it had to be done. Because I saw the case sitting at the card shop, and I was like, 4,000's too high. Like, it shouldn't be this high. And then I thought to myself, no one's going to open this on YouTube. And I said, give me the box, and I went home and did it. All right, Lesnar, another sick Lesnar card. Imagine the parallels. Is that a Josh Koscheck parallel? Oh my god. This is craziness. Like, what's the market on Josh Koscheck? Because I feel like it should be similar to, like, Colby Covington. I feel like they had similar attitudes, similar kind of vibe. Is he got Colby value? Maybe I should just make, like, families of fighters and just tell everyone what the value is. Should be Colby value, I think. Mac Danzig, Joe Lozon, Leonard Garcia. That's an insane photo. Like, who was sitting ringside and caught that? Jesus. Yoshihiro Akiyama. The big man himself, Nate Diaz. I'm running out of time here. I'm chit-chatting. I'm seriously, I gotta talk to Kamatoro and also probably Joey the Thumbnail Guy and some other people. I'm gonna see if I can do this next week on Discord live. So I'll still be talking, but, like, we can talk all in the same chat room or whatever they call it now. We'll be in the Discord chat, like 40 people in there, just, yeah, like, that one's good, or remember that, whatever. It could be fun. It might get out of hand, but, yeah, we could give it a whirl. Oh, what did we get here? There's something back there, guys. There's something back there. Edson Barbosa? Way back in the day. UFC debut, Edson Barbosa. I want parallels. Georges St-Pierre dumping a man on his head. Leonard Garcia. This is St-Pierre versus Fitch, top 10. I'm just checking because I can't tell. It's a base. Damian Maia, bronze. The last card in here is something big. The Discord stream would be chaos, but we could try it. I think, like, I want to give it a whirl. It might not work. It might be terrible. I don't know. But worst case, maybe only a few OGs you trust. Well, the first idea was my cousin Jimmy told me that. He's like, He's like, what if you have somebody on there, like, talking? All right. Anderson Silva. We'll look into it, guys. We'll look into it. Ricardo Almeida. Yo, what is this? What is this? This is Tito Ortiz with, like, the mini championship belt. It's metal, and it's the 25. What are we doing here? What is this card? I'm getting the thick sleeve. The thick boy is here. I've never opened one of these. I've never seen one in person, I don't think. I don't know what that is. Objecto, I'm gonna need some help. A case hit? What are the odds of getting this to 25? It's a metal belt replica. That's a huge hit, says Casey Europe. Super rare numbered version. Man, I'm getting more of these packs. I need a big sleeve. It has that feeling like there aren't many of these. Have you opened any royalty yet? Yes, Gamma Chad. We did okay. We got a 101, a Lopes rookie to 25. We got some good stuff. Rookie auto. I mean, get a load of this thing. What? Tito Ortiz to 25 with the belt. I knew it was good when I flipped it over and it was like a different pattern. It just said congratulations. Championship belt plate card commemorating Tito Ortiz on his reign as the light heavyweight champion. The plate featured on the front of this card was created specially for 2011 Topps Title Shot. This is cool. This is cool. All right, we got two more. I'm opening up two more. And then I'm going to quickly go see if I can buy more. If we get another hit in the next 4 packs, I'm going to immediately buy everything available on the internet. Yeah, dude, those are extinct. Oh, also, I put a thing on the Facebook right before I got on. One of our friends here watches. He needs a Li Jingliang Donruss 22 rated rookie. It's like a base insert. I guess he's having trouble getting it in Australia, but if any of you guys have one, you can either send it to me and I'll send it to him. I'll connect you and you can just send it. You can put it in like a regular envelope and mail it cheap. It's like $1.50, I think. But if you do have one or we somehow get it to him, I'll open up a blaster for you live. So if you got a Leech 22 rated rookie, that's what we're looking for right now. Mark Munoz. There's the Jon Jones. Looks like he's tapping out Shane Carwin. There's the Jones. Dude, I feel like mythical creatures are just circling in these packs. Ryan Bader. Dude, look, these clothes. I used to go out to the bar like that on a Friday night. Like, I would wear that kind of outfit. Leech rated rookie, that's right. 22. St-Pierre. St-Pierre base. Who we got here? Aaron Simpson fighting Chris Lieben. I figure somebody's got a 22 insert of the Leech that they can part with. Yeah, Li Jingliang, I think. Aaron Simpson. Vitor Belfort. Looks young. Cody McKenzie, dude, he was good too. He was basically just jiu-jitsu, if I remember right. He's just always trying to choke guys out. JDS, fighting Big Country. Forrest Griffin. Dong Yang, or probably Yong, but Dong nonetheless. All right. We got one more for me and then two for you. Also, depending on how those other two go, I want you to know that Spaffron and also Ayub chose which ones would be giving away. So I make it random because I feel like I can't always decide, or it's like it's fixed. Like and even just calling out names is unaware. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it friendly and random and fun. Like I don't want anyone to be like, oh, he knew Pac 7 had the championship belt in it. So somebody in here is going to have that 22 Leech card, I'm sure. You feel free to send me an email or go onto the Facebook and we can chat on there. I posted it. We're looking for an insert. I think I probably would have had it when I was doing those 22 blasters that were awful, but those are long gone, I think. Are they? Maybe. I don't know. I'll take a look. Anyways, Jared Hammond. Rob Broughton. I don't remember him. Looks like a heavyweight, little choke going there. Chuck Liddell. Oh my god. Dude. Vintage Chuck Liddell Iceman shorts. Dude, if Khamzat fights Chow Bahalo's tapping in round 1. Matt Hughes, welterweight. That's cool. What do we got here? Joseph Benavidez. Got the Benavidez bronze, it looks like. Yeah. So a lot of bronze cards. Kendall Grove. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira fighting Kane. It's crazy. Wanderlei Silva. Dude, there's so many good names. All the names are pretty good. Martin Kampman. He was like a main card fighter for a while. Matt Hughes. Another chip. All right, that's it for me. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these chips. Chip cards. I'm gonna look into them and see if they're actually usable, but I'll share them with the channel if it is something we can actually do. All right, I need 2 winners, folks. 2 winners, 2 shots at your own Tito Ortiz championship belt. Okay. Giveaway time. You got to type in chat. If you want to win something, just type something in chat in the last 5 minutes. Once is fine, twice is fine, doesn't matter. Go ahead. And... oh, I see it pumping over here. Active chatters. They changed my Nightbot a little bit. It's annoying now. All right. Oh, we got a lot of people in here, huh? All right, guys. I'm going to give away the first one. It is Aspect, who I think I just saw Aspect in here. Cool. Congratulations, Aspect. Let me get you your own little bag here. Aspect, congrats. All right, Aspect, we're going to give you the first one, and then we'll do another winner right after that. Good luck. Hopefully something monstrous. I also got the card you need. Oh. Perfect. I'll trade you. I can, I'll get connected with you. You just send me an email, ufcbreaks@gmail.com. I'll connect with you. We'll figure out the best way to get it out. I got a way to ship them real cheap. Ooh, I felt something kind of weird. Good luck. Good luck. All right, Yushin Okami. Jake Shields. Now, I think, deep in the conspiracy theory hole. Thiago Silva. What do we got here? Couture versus Rizzo. Check it. No parallel. But we got a Forrest Griffin bronze. It's not bad at all. The name quality in this product is superb. Forrest Griffin bronze. We'll just double check it. Bronze. Let's see if we get anything else. Amir Sadula. Alexandre Ferreira. Brandon Vera. Michael Falco. Dan Hardy. And a code for a poker chip that's probably expired. So we got one out of there. And let me sleeve this for you. Send that bad boy in the mail to you. Congrats, Mr. Aspect. I'll try and get that out this week. I'm trying to get caught up on everything because I know it's going to get crazy here pretty soon. Okay, we're going to give away another one. If you want to be in, just type anything in chat and you'll have a chance to win right now. Thank you, Aspect. Congrats. Here we go. Winner number 2 is Moha PNL. Congrats. And I might give away one more box, so stay tuned. All right. Moha PNL. This one's for you. Good luck. Yeah, we're going to do some more giveaways, so feel free to hang out for a few minutes. I got a few things to give away. All right. Georges St-Pierre base. This is all Moha. What is that white thing in there? Matt Mitrione. That's an insert. Joseph Benavidez. What do we got? Bustamante. This is probably a parallel here. Aaron Wilkinson. That's a base insert there. Aaron Wilkinson is a bronze parallel. Congrats. Edson Barbosa Jr., Clay Guida, Gerald Harris. It's weird. It looks, well, made me think of Walters. Mark Scanlon and a Cole Miller. So those are base. We'll get this one out to you. Oh boy, I just dropped a bunch of sleeves on the ground. All right, and I'm going to give away one more thing here. What was the name? Moha PNL. All right, we'll get that out quickly. Now, I have one of these that I want to open. I actually had to rip the plastic off the other day, so don't worry. It's not totally butchered. Go ahead and type anything in chat to be entered to win a Donruss 23 blaster. I'm going to take a look at the loot here real quick. Let's see what else we've got. So many. Tiago, Dominic Cruz, JDS. That's pretty good. John Howard, Nate Diaz. I like that. Silva. We're going to give away the Silva. Okay. We're going to give this away. All right. We'll do that in a second. 23 box going out now. Tommy Boy 81. Tommy Boy 81, congrats. Is Tommy Boy the Tom I know? I think he is a couple years older than me. That might be my buddy Tom. We'll see. If you're from Crete, if you're from Alsip, Illinois, please let me know. Okay, so Tommy Boy's the winner of this box. We're gonna run these hits, and here's what we're gonna do with this. If you leave a comment subscribe, please. Subscribe to the video, please. But subscribe and leave a comment on this video, and I'll give this card away in the next one, in a week from now. And we'll randomly choose somebody who leaves a comment and subscribes on this video to win the Anderson Silva. And that is the parallel. That's a bronze one, but it's a parallel 2011 title shot Anderson Silva. We're going to give that away for free. So please subscribe, leave a comment to be entered for that. We'll give it out in a week. And right now, last giveaway tonight, because I feel like it, we're going to give away one of these to Tommy Boy 81. Good luck. We're looking for autos and cards to 15 ideally. That's best case scenario. A lot of cards here. Sorry, you're going to get a little arm footage there. All right. Let's do it. 5. It only took like a year and a half, you know? And also, please join us for the, it might be the biggest UFC rip of all time on this 2,000 sub mega rip. So check out, there's a video up about it. You know, we're going to get crazy with that. There's going to be a lot of boxes open, a lot of hits. We're going to have giveaways. There's going to be a lot of good stuff going on. Yuri Prohaska. Tito Ortiz is everywhere tonight. He's everywhere. Tito Ortiz, orange, laser. First one. Yeah, and also for the 2000 sub night, don't feel like you have to do anything crazy. I don't want anyone to go nuts, but we're looking like, ideally we get like, if you have like one blaster or two blasters or an H2 or like whatever, it doesn't matter. Just something you would normally buy to rip. Just send it to us. We'll rip it, wrap it, ship it, add in extra cards. We'll make it worth your while. And we're going to open a ton. A ton. Amanda Lemos. Khabib. Nathaniel Wood. I saw it on the back. Purple. Purple Flood. Nathaniel Wood. I'm going to look into some more of those 2011 packs, too. Yeah, we're going to do the 2000 sub. It's going to be on a Monday night. And I honestly, I don't care if I stay up until like 9 a.m. the next day, just opening pack after pack. And we're going to have guys that are shipping them and packing them up and like getting them out right away. I'm going to do it as long as it takes. So, like, and we're going to do it also in a new location. So it's going to be, we're going to the next level. We got more and more going on. Ian Gary all day. I like Prates. I think Ian Gary's got a lot more experience. Like, I'll be shocked if he just gets KO'd or something. I think he's going to... Prates also gets tired. Jimmy Crute. Another orange laser. Dude, as soon as we hit 2,000 subs, or like right there, I'll have the thumbnail up and everything ready to go. So there's a couple weeks. We got a couple weeks for sure. So there's plenty of time. Probably we got a month. But I wanted to get it up there and like get everyone ready and feel free to like join in. There's a video on it. If you watch the video, see. But my idea was you get a shout out. You can shout out to friends, family, kids, anybody, as long as it's reasonable. And we'll say who you are, what your name is, where you're from, whatever you want. You just include it with the box. We'll do all of it, and then I'll top load them all. We'll put them in sleeves. Like, it's gonna be like doing a break, except you get Cyril Gane to 99. That's pretty good. It'll be kind of like a break, except it doesn't, like, you just buy the box and then I take care of the shipping back to you and everything else. And my idea is that we get like a mountain of cards and have people from all over the world doing it, and then I'll ship them back to you. So even if you live in Canada, you can buy it from a U.S. company. They'll ship it to my P.O. box, and then I'll ship it back to Canada for you. That Anderson Silva for one of last week's live comments. I have Ian Gary winning after Pratt. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen too. There he is. Because I think Ian Gary's going to, he's going to be defensive the first round or two, and then he's going to start to open up, and you're going to see Prates wilt. Edwards, we just had his 101. Rafael Assunção, Purple Flood. All right. Well, the serial number at Cyril Gane is pretty solid. I want some Zin. All right. Last pack. Let's see what we got here. Poetan base rated rookie. See if we get another hit. Volk, nope, it's all inserts. So that wraps it up there. But we did get a nice haul of parallels. Assunção, Cyril Gane to 99 is a good card. And also, it looks cool. Look at this. Jimmy Crute, Nathaniel Wood, and a little Tito Ortiz. And real quick, if you got here a little bit later, we did get a few other cards out of these. This is the 88. You can see it down in the bottom middle right there. And this is a fight card of UFC 40. So it's kind of like a silver bronze parallel. And then this was the patch we got right away. Sean Shirk. Look at that. It's a two-tone like camo patch in there. And it's all, I think it's this fighter worn. So just like a cool little thing. Like, we did not get an auto, but we got this patch. We're giving this away. Subscribe, leave a comment. You can win it off the comments on this video next week. And we got this. I mean, this kind of stuff is interesting to me. I like it a lot. So I'm going to look into it. I bet the rarity on this was something stupid. Like 1 in a gazillion packs. Let me see if I got one here. We'll show it off just for a second. It's just the hardcore fans now anyways. This is not going to make for good TV, but let's take a look. All right, so we're looking for... Oh, sorry, I'm trying to hold it so we can all see it. Contender Auto, Fight Mac Relic. That Fight Mac Relic might have been 1 in 70 packs. Fighter Relic. Title Belt card. Replica Title Belt plate card, 1 in 27. But the parallel, black, ruby red, diamond. I'm guessing mine's ruby red, based on the red, and also it's the 25. 1 in 800. Could that be right? I think that card might be 1 in 800 packs. So, we'll see. Anyways, guys, I hope you had fun. I thought it was super cool to see something different tonight. And I've been trying to mix it up, so we're just doing different things. But yeah, any questions, feel free to send me an email. If I owe you cards, they're on the way. We're going to get caught up here this week. And yeah, the 2,000 subscriber rip is, I'm trying to make it the biggest rip ever done for UFC cards. And we're well on our way. I'm telling you, we're well on our way. So if you want to participate, if you want to get a shout out, if you want to have your name out there, whatever you want, it's totally up to you how far you go with it. If you have some notes or whatever, we're going to do it all. It's going to be long. We're going to go all night long. You're going to have to watch it for 3-4 nights, but I'm doing it all at once. And you'll see me wilt over time, just like Prates will in round 4 and 5. I'm out of here. See you later, everybody.